All right. Good morning. Good morning. I gotta focus all this up. Actually, you know what I didn't even do? I didn't even. Oopsies. Let me make this a little better. There we go. All right. All right. All right. That looks fine. I need to move this over. I need to get the chop zone. My tea is boiling. All right. Also, let me post in the group. And then I'll get on TikTok in a second. All right, happy Monday, August 15th. I need to update my levels. All right, we got a small chop zone today. And then I also need to update my Good morning, good morning. All right, wait, where did my, I don't know why this takes forever. I think Thinkorswim has updates to install. All right, let me set up my phone. Oh my gosh. Thinkorswim is still installing updates. I don't know what that's about. Sure. All right, I'm going to grab my tea really quickly. It's 9:20, and then we'll go over the levels. All right, I got my tea. That's good. Now let's see if, oh, TD Ameritrade is ready. All right, I need to edit one of my levels here, and then we'll be good to go, and we can break it down. Hey, Chad, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Chat rooms and forums. Oh, they have some new, accept and proceed. They have some new rules going on, I guess. I didn't even know they had a chat room. Like what? 13491. Whoa, this one is really out there. 13670. We had a lot of big moves last week, so we might just be kind of range bound today. We'll have to see. All right, I think, oh, nope. I don't know why I'm doing that. Oh, You know, that's so silly of me. 13,402. Where's my green one? What? Where's my green dotted line? Oh well, I'm gonna have to add that later on. I'm just gonna change the color really quickly to lime green. All right, there we go. Central pivot and the targets are in. Now I need, oh, there's 16 of you. Hey, please hit that thumbs up. I appreciate it if you do. The only thing I need to add is my LIS. 1 second. I promise. That'll be weird. Damn it! Not. All right, you know what? I'm actually just going to go forward without that because my boy. Oh yeah, this is it. All right, I'm getting on. Still do it. All right.
Good morning.
I'm going live on TikTok. I love that song. And let me shut this door. What time is it? It's 9:25. All right. I feel like today's going to be pretty choppy, even though we're not in the chop zone per se. So this is a 20-minute chart. As always, if you're new to my stream, I go live every day from about 9:15 to 10:30, breaking down the NASDAQ, taking some manual trades, showing how the automated algorithm works. Hey, good morning. And so in this instance, the chop zone is pretty small for today. It changes every day. So do the dotted levels. The blue solid levels stay the same. They never change. So, but the chop zone is 13,544 to 56. So it's only 12 points, which is pretty small. On average, it's usually around like 50 points. Sometimes like 150. So anyway, so the market's about to open in 4 minutes. Let's kind of talk about what I'm looking for. This is the central pivot, and then this is the chop zone. So we're staying above the central pivot, even though we're below the chop zone. We made a pretty large move up on, I should stop having my chair hit my computer, on Friday. We hit this resistance here. If you can see this, I can squish it a little bit. But then we've kind of just been chopping since. So if we can clear 13,582, then we're definitely going to go to 13,670. But as you can see, like overnight, we just sat in this area, and now we're kind of just sitting in this area. So we'll see. If we break below the central pivot at 13,491, I could look to take a short down to 13,400. So that would be a nice move. Or, like I said, if we can get above the chop zone and definitely clear this level. So what's the difference here? 55 to 83. So we could even take a long over the chop zone, targeting this high from Friday. I feel like you guys can't see it on TikTok. Targeting this high from Friday. And if it fails, you still were able to grab like 30 points. But, or you could wait until it breaks this and clears above and then kind of go from there. So it's real. Bill, it's so real. All right, but I'm not stressing because it's Monday and I'm back from vacation. So we're just going to have a good day. And it is what it is. If you guys have questions, you can always ask them. I'm always willing to answer whatever questions you guys have. Oh, why is she calling me? No, thank you. It's just kind of tight today, so. And that happens. The market can't always be just running like crazy, so. Sorry if you guys lost connection there. There was a phone call and I had to decline it, and then it kind of lost that connection. So Again, we're looking to see if we can clear the chop zone to take a long, definitely a long over this 13,583. And I'm also open for a short under 13,491. So the market is going to open in 2 minutes. I have my tea already, so that's good. If you have questions about the automated system or about my manual trades or my mentorship, yep, so this is NinjaTrader. This is NinjaTrader. And I'm using, so NinjaTrader also became a broker not too long ago. I'm also using them as my broker. But you can use the NinjaTrader platform without having to use the NinjaTrader broker. If you want more information on the Algo, you can email me here at boldbuttllc@gmail.com. It's also in my bio. This is my website that also explains a few things there. I wonder why they called me. Now I'm going to think about that. Oops, slide that up. Thanks for the share, E. Appreciate it. So, not much going on right now. The market's going to open in 1 minute. So, we'll see what happens then. Nice. What about... All right. Good morning. Good morning. Can you show ES? I don't have an ES chart up, but I can pull it. I'm not an ES. Actually, no, I do. I do have ES over here on my zone. Oh, shoot. Here you go. This is ES. All right, the market just opened. Let's see what happens. Left. All right, let me move this out of the way now. All right, so we're moving up. I typically don't trade right at the open here. Like, it's 9:31. I'm going to wait for a pullback, but then I can definitely look to take this long if it retouches the zone. What? What? New Chrome. New Chrome. Let's see if we get a pullback here. This is our 1 minute. So this is the strategy that's live right now. So I have a bunch of different strategies, but not all of them are live during the same time. They typically are live at different times. So we'll see if a trade happens here. We'll have to wait for a pullback for an actual trade to trigger here. But again, I would love a pullback to like 56. 56 to 60, AMC. We're actually in an ES long here in the manual group. We already hit target 1. There's one contract left at $200. This is the ultimate target for that. And the break-even offset is in place. So we'll see what happens there. We're not in an NQ trade right now. So this is Tradeovate. This platform is Tradeovate. If you appreciate the stream, please give it a thumbs up or tap your screen on TikTok. It sends likes and it lets me know that you are digging the information. Thanks for the hearts. I appreciate it. I'm trying to, look at that move. Oh, it got over the level. All right. I just got long on that pullback. Pulled back to that level. Let's see if we can move up. First target is 95. We're still in this ES trade too. So you can see the 300 over here, 325. This is on the second contract. Remember, we already locked up the first contract. NQ is now guaranteed green. We hit first target. Only one contract left. So the offset for NQ is sitting here at 90. If that hits, all right, so that hit. So that second contract was green, 100. But the first one hit target for 200. So that NQ long was a $300 win. This hasn't finished yet, so we'll have to see what happens here. And we took a gold trade earlier. I'm not sure what happened with that. Let's see. Oh, so we're 100% on the day. So gold was good too. So we're up $1,450 manually trading this morning, and we've only taken 3 trades. Just 3. 1 ES, 1 NQ, and 1 gold. And I can show them to you in 1 second. If you like. Oh, actually we took 2 NQs. But, so 4 trades total. I misspoke there. But it's 9:35. Manual alerts start at 8 a.m. But I can show you what the alerts were for today. So these were the alerts for today. So this was the first one, gold at 8:23, and then NQ at 9:30, and then ES, and then NQ again, the one that we just had together. So 4 alerts on today. You can see it today. And we're up $1,450. Hey, people in YouTube, if you like the content, please give a thumbs up. I see 17 of you. I'm happy to have you in the group. If you're on TikTok, if you don't mind just tapping the screen, if you want to get notifications when I go live every day, if you follow me, you will get a notification. So we can talk about range for last week since we're not in any live trades right now. So I'm changing around the time frames. We're up $1,450 on the day. Right here. We haven't, the Algo has not taken any trades yet. But manually I'm up $1,450 and 100%. The longest trade time was 57 seconds. And the average trade time was 34 seconds. Those are some good numbers. At least when you like to scalp like I do. Oops, hold on. I need to type this out real quick. Thanks, Honky Tonk. I put the light on because it's... Actually, I should just put my glasses on. Yeah, so the Algo submitted. Oh, I was just going to say, the Algo hasn't taken any trades yet, but now it has, so we can see this. We're short on the 1 minute here. The target is 583. We'll see what happens. How much is good to have in your account to be able to be up there that much on a day? So between like 5,000 and 10,000. That's what I typically say for people that want to trade minis. But you could trade micros with like $2,000 and be up 1/10 of that. So why do I feel like there's something on the side here? So, let's see if we hit target here on the 1 minute. Again, this is our first trade on the Algo today. This is all done for me.
Target filled.
All right, so the target hit, that's a $200 win. This is fully automated. So NinjaTrader, this is NinjaTrader. This is fully automated using my robot, and this is the first trade today. Now, this platform is Tradeovate, and this is what I use to manually trade. I don't use indicators, so I wouldn't really be able to tell you the best indicator for gold. Why am I using Trade-Evate? Because I love it. It's literally the best. I don't have 3 TPs, Jamal. I have 2. Do you only auto trade? No. I also manually trade. That's what this is. So again, this is Trade-Evate. I manually trade on Trade-Evate. We're up $1,450 on the day. 4 trades given in my manual alert group in immediate real time. These are the 4 trades: gold, NQ, ES, and NQ. So I manually trade, and I trade with the algorithm. The algorithm is 1-for-1 for $200 right here. And that's on NinjaTrader, and the manual trades are on Trade-Evate. I like this bounce here on this level, though. This is a really strong level, so I like the long at 82. Are these 2 separate services? Yes, Miguel, they are. The alerts, but if you join the Algo service, you get the alerts for free. All right, so now 1 minute isn't a long. It's pulling back a bit here. Let's see if this strong level at 82, 83 can hold it up. Thanks for the follows, guys. So the broker that I'm using, Phil, again, is NinjaTrader for my algorithm. NinjaTrader. And then Trade-Evate is who I use for manual trades. But yes, the manual alerts are $200 a month, and the Algo is a bit more, but the Algo also includes the manual alerts included in the service, just as like an extra. So, Phil, I think you're a little confused. This is the automated system. It's sold because it has a bunch of parameters
Order canceled
in the back. All right, so I had a loss there for 500, so now I'm red 300 on the day. But that is, it does its own thing. So it has parameters in the back that tell it what it should do at what point, and it does that. I don't interfere at all. Mark, I'm not sure what you're confused about. We took these trades since 8 a.m. We're still in this ES trade. What do you mean you're confused? We're still in this ES trade. 8:23. I didn't go live until 9:25. So you didn't see this trade. And then this trade happened right at the open, and this trade happened right at the open. And then this trade is the one that I did with you guys after we had pushed through the 83 level, and then I said, oh, I like this because we're on a pullback. So hopefully that clears it up. So again, we're still in this ES trade. I can add the estimated P&L so you can see that here. But this trade was entered at 9:30. It's been in the same trade this whole time. This break-even offset is here, so it's guaranteed green. But if this comes up and hits this, that will be an extra $500. So then we'll actually be up $2,000 on the morning on those same 4 trades. If it comes down to here and hits the offset, that will only be a $50 win. If you were in this trade right now and you wanted to get out at 250, you could do that by just pushing exit. And now it's at 300. Oh, sorry. I thought you only traded while live. My mistake. No. I'm not going to, I'm live so that I can show people what I offer and what I bring to the table. I don't go live to give free plays, essentially. My members pay for the service, and so I give them, obviously, the best of the best, and I will like kind of throw a bone on the live if I see a really good setup. I'm not going to just not talk about it. I'll talk about it and then kind of go from there and let you guys know. I really need to see your 14 videos. Yes, that's my mentorship.
Order canceled.
And it's killer. So I agree with you, Mark. It's not that hard, Freddie. I probably have a video on my YouTube if you go look at it. So, Nemi Laki, if you want more information about the algo, you can email me here at boldbotllc@gmail.com. Again, I go live every day really just to show the algorithm, show the manual trades that happen during that time. But my manual alerts that people pay for are from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. So a lot of them can happen before the stream or after the stream. I only go live for about an hour each day just to kind of come on, say hello, let you guys see what it's all about. Again, this ES is kind of just teetering in this area. It was up to like 337 a second ago. But it's just teetering. Somebody asked about the Philip. What are we looking at? I don't do Bitcoin, so I don't really know. Philip, this is, oh look, we're back at 337. This is Tradeovate. I'm manually trading on Tradeovate with ESNQ gold and oil. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I want to take a quick picture of this. Guys, we might hit this $500 on ES. Oh, we hit it. We hit target. So now we're up $2,000 on the day off of 4 alerts. $1,950. 4 trades given live in my group to my members. 100%. Now the average trade time is a little higher because that one contract of the ES took 15 minutes. Oh, Tesla's making moves? Good. I hope they're up. I hope they're up moves. She's back. Hey, tapping. I know. I'm back from vacation. ES is the S&P 500. So I trade futures every day. Why are you selling bot if you're profitable? Because I'm a business person. I never understand why people don't understand a business aspect of money. Like, what? Like, if I can make money and make more money in a business, why would I not do that? Everyone should be thanking you. Awesome. Oh, sure. I don't think I did anything, but thanks, Honky Tonk. I enjoy going live, and I enjoy conversing with different folks. I'm accumulating fiat to get your algo project. Oh, sounds good. Awesome. Because trading can definitely get
Order
boring.
submitted.
It can get boring. It can get lonely. This 1 minute's in a trade. 1 minute's having a hard time today. I might actually turn it off. I typically never do that, but I could. I think the worst day the 1 minute has ever had was like a red $1,200. Typically it's green anywhere from like 300 to 700 each day. Yes, I teach all this. So Sam, yes, the bot automatically runs itself. I'm going to show you guys the range really quickly. So we can ignore this running P&L. That's from the 1 minute because we're on the same tabs. But this is the range. Oh, you know what I'm actually going to do? Hold on. So the range is the most conservative setup. Again, ignore this. This is the 1 minute live. But the range doesn't start until 11 a.m. So it's 9:50 right now. It doesn't start until 11. But the range is the most conservative and the most reliable setup that I have found over the past 2.5 years. And that's why I run it every day. So the 1 minute's kind of just like an extra buffer. So this is the NinjaTrader software. But what I was showing you is this is 87% on the year. And it's green like $33,000. Again, this is with a account size of like $10,000. So if you had a smaller account, say like $3,000 or $5,000, you would have roughly like a tenth of the profit. So say about $4,000 on the year, which isn't great, but you can also, that's just with 2 contracts. So you can always double it and take like 4 micros, and then, you know, it would be like 8,000, essentially, something like that. But that's kind of the thing that people have to learn. I think is the biggest understanding, like learning curve about futures, is the micro versus the mini. I'm done for some reason crazy to learn what you do so well. Yeah, well, reach out, Honky Tonk. I can tell you what's in my course, like in my mentorship, and we can go from there without it put in. Yeah, so yes, I teach all of this, DJ. So the bot runs itself, Tristan. All you have to do is turn it on every day. All you have to do is push enable. So I typically turn it on every night at 6 p.m. The market is open 23 hours a day from 6 p.m. to 5 p.m. We're moving back towards the chop zone here. So this one might actually hit target on the 1 minute. It's having a bit of a hard time today, but it looks like it might hit this one. We'll see. The target here is at this blue line in the middle of the zone. Again, the only thing, there we go. So that one hit target. So still red on the day with the 1 minute, but only $400. So not horrible. The one thing about the auto trading system is that you honestly just turn it on and then that's it. That's all you do. You can interfere if you want, but I typically tell my members not to do that. With the manual alerts, you physically have to manually be involved each day, if that makes sense. But yeah, when you first sign up for the algorithm, I send you all of the information. I send you the files, you import them. So on the first day, it takes you about an hour to get set up. But then going forward, it literally takes like 5 minutes. Hello, have been losing my trades. Are you just manually trading daily? I'm here, please. How much is it? Hello. So my manual alerts are $200 a month. The algorithm is a bit more expensive, as you can imagine. But for the first month of the algorithm, I have a discounted link of 50% off. So if you email me, I can get you the information of the algorithm with the discounted link. Oil is in a long. Do you have a setup for MT4? Yeah, so it's pretty much the same. MT4 is just your broker, but you're still going to be using NinjaTrader as the platform. So once NinjaTrader, like once you get set up with the NinjaTrader platform with your MT4 account, then yes. If you want to follow me on Instagram or Twitter, I post there every day as well. It's the same username as it is on TikTok, which is just boldbot_. Good morning. Yes, Jamal. You have to pay for the lease or the lifetime. Hey, AG, how are you? Oh, daily. That's hard because the market's been probably the easiest it will ever be for 2020 and 2021. So definitely need to get you a little bit of assistance there. If you guys appreciate the content, please tap the screen to show your support and that you like the information. And if you have any questions, please post them in the chat. And I will answer them as best as I can. Hey, oh, Ken, we've emailed about 50 times over the weekend. How are you? We probably should know each other's middle name by this point. So no, Sam, not any broker or platform. You have to use specific ones that NinjaTrader supports. So if you're in the US, the easiest one to do is NinjaTrader. And that's essentially like you can do also interactive brokers. If you're in Canada or the UK, you can do interactive brokers or GFF broker with MT4, MT5. But Sam, if you want more info, just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com, and then I will get you the information and the step-by-step videos on how to get started. And it will go over also like applying for the trading account, the futures account with NinjaTrader. So daily, the Algo is $500 for the first month, the first 21 days. It's like a 50% off trial price. And then every month after, it's $1,000. The market is moving. Look at this pullback to the zone and then the run. Can we look at this chop zone real quick? Can we look at this? Do you see this wick? I hope Andy got that. Andy is typically the one that's going to get that. So the 1 minute is done for the day. It ended up red, $400. Did I... Yep, because it makes that much. So that's what I was saying. This conservative setup, so when you join, I give you access to all of my setups, but this one setup, if you just turn this one on every day for this year, you'd be up almost $35,000 on the year, doing absolutely nothing but just pushing one button to turn it on. Hey, what are we looking at? Can I see the chart on TradingView? Yes, this is the NASDAQ on the futures market. And then there's also the ES. ES is over here. These are just futures. I trade futures every day. So I don't know about Nigeria or countries in Africa. I think I did have somebody from Cape Town before. So I just don't know who you would use. I think it's MT4 or MT5. But the easiest way to find out if NinjaTrader works in your country is to email NinjaTrader and ask them, hey, I'm in this country. Do you guys support, me using your platform in my country? And then if they say yes, then say, okay, can you suggest a broker to use? Because I know 100% NinjaTrader, cannot be a broker to anyone outside of the U.S. But people outside of the U.S. can still use the NinjaTrader platform, if that makes sense. So, this is their platform, and pretty much anyone can use it. But they only have specific brokers that can be linked to their platform. So you have to find out which broker they have relationships with that it would work. Thanks for the follows. How well is the 1 minute doing for the year? Do you track and have a record on that? Yeah, so Miguel, the 1 minute, I'm trying to think of when we started it because it's already August. We probably didn't start the 1 minute until April or May. But it's pretty good. It's probably around... Look at this. Remember, I said if we broke out of this chop zone, the ultimate target would be 670. So this is my ultimate target here, but this is my level in between. See these touches? It's probably around... I could pull it later and post it, but it's probably around 60%, 70%. Some of the losses are really small, like when I was live on Friday. You can go back and watch any of my lives on YouTube. My YouTube is boldbot, 2 words. But when I was live on Friday, it had 2 losses in a row, but the first loss was like $100, and then the second loss was $65. So that algorithm actually has a different type of stop loss. It's not just one set amount. It's based off of parameters in the back. So look at this move. Are you okay, I think I answered that. Cool. Thanks. I'll get in touch with NinjaTrader and suggest to refer you. Yep. Sounds good. Yep. You can just email me. That's the easiest way to reach out. My broker is NinjaTrader because I'm in the U.S. So I have NinjaTrader as my broker, and then I use the NinjaTrader platform to trade my auto trading algorithm. And then I also have Tradeovate, which is what I use to manually trade. And again, we've only taken 4 trades here today on the manual alerts, and we're up 1,950. So then if you remove the 400 that I lost from the auto trader, then I'm still up 1,500 on the day. So typically they'll balance each other out in one way or the other. Sometimes not. Oh yeah, sure thing. BoldBot, here it is. This is my email right here. boldbotllc@gmail.com. So it's 9:59. I typically don't like to trade until like 10:05. Khalid, I think you don't understand what's actually happening here. A futures contract doesn't mean I'm predicting the future. I'm literally just trading what's in front of me. I'm a price action trader and I'm a day trader. So I physically get in and out of trades within the same day. I'm not a swing trader, even though there are very successful swing traders. So I'm not sure why you would think that swing trading and determining a direction would not be a thing. Because I told everybody in my group to go long on the NQ like, I don't know, 2 weeks ago when it crossed the daily. It was like a week and a half ago. And yeah, it's been up ever since. Hey, JJ, what's up? And look at this. This is what I teach in my digital mentorship. I teach how to create levels on your chart, how to find levels and put them where they should be. I teach you the LIS, which is a proprietary level. I teach you how to read the chart, price action, market structure, candlestick analysis, all of that. So I know a lot of my students find it really helpful once they actually learn what they're looking at to then take some of their own trades on the side as well. I do, Jiren. I do that with my one-on-one coaching. My friend needs to invest in this trade. Well, I'm not in a trade right now. What's your IG? Yep. So it's the same as it is here. So my Instagram and my Twitter are both just BoldBot with 1 underscore, which is exactly what my username is here on TikTok. And if you want more information about signing up, Jose, you can just email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com. How much are you trading? So my account typically stays around $10,000. The 1,500, again, that account is also using 2 contracts. So 2 contracts cost $2,000 every time I take the trade. This is so pretty. The 1 minute's done, but if it wasn't, this would have been a perfect move. Sure thing. So technically, I have to use $2,000 of my own money to make that 1,500. But I always tell people that they should have a lot more than that. Just, to cover if you have a loss or a few losses or whatever. Thanks for the hearts. Yeah, if you guys appreciate... Yes, Luke, I have done that. If you look at my Twitter, and I actually just pulled this up the other day. Oh, I need to pull it over. So this is my conservative setup, which is essentially what everyone in my group is using. And it's up 33,000 on the year. So since January 1st, which is the last 7.5 months. It's 87% on the year. This is the drawdown, the consecutive losses, the consecutive wins, 29 consecutive wins, 3 consecutive losses. So yeah. I post this stuff on Twitter all the time. So if you follow me on Twitter, you'll see it. It's just easier to post just like a picture on Twitter than it is on TikTok or Instagram. Yep, there was a really good open on the Nasdaq. What's this adjusted minimum? So most people start with $2,000. Yeah, okay, Luke. But you could just say that to all of my 60 plus members that are using the platform and getting the same exact trades as I am. So I'm not really sure why you feel like you need to say that. What's this adjusted? So this adjusted minimum capital is $2,000. Yeah, you can start, I typically tell new members to start in simulation for like 1 to 3 days and then go from there. But you can start very small with like 1 micro, which costs $100. And you're not risking the $100. You just need to have that much to take that trade. I'm very confident in my TA. Yes, I teach people. If you want to email me, I can send you the breakdown of my mentorship. This is my email right here, boldbyllc@gmail.com. If you go back and watch all of my recorded YouTube videos, you can see that I know what I'm talking about when it comes to my technical analysis. That's all I was before I started using the algorithm 2 years ago. Is all I did was manually trade every single day. Yes, I know what my stop is, Miguel. It's oh, he's vivo. I'm in Minnesota. Can we? No. I'm not in Minnesota. Luke turned real quick. I thought he was being nice. No, people like to... I don't know what it is about TikTok, but people get real crazy sometimes. AG, if you want more information about the algorithm, so it's not something that you can set up within the same day unless you already have an account with NinjaTrader. That's why I like to save people the headache and just give them an informational email. So if you email me at boldbotllc@gmail.com, I'll send you the informational email. You can use it on crypto or stocks. I don't, so I wouldn't have settings to give you, essentially, Jacob. But I have traded it on stocks before. Obviously, it would only be common shares. You can't do it on options. But if you email me, I can give you the breakdown of the steps you need to take before you can use the algorithm. It's like that in general, regardless of the platform. Yeah, that's true, Phil. Thanks for the heart. But, like... I love that, and it's funny because I'm doing this for free out of, like, the goodness of my heart just to, like, show people, and I'm not even really trying to sell. I really want more people in the world to know about futures, because I think futures is such an amazing tool to make really good money. Like, the students I have taught in the last few years are killing it. Like, I have people that work very high corporate jobs. Like, they're very busy. They're in meetings all day, or they're on the road, or whatever. And they're still able to pull out $1,000 to like $3,000 every day by either just taking a trade in the morning off of what I've taught them or using the auto trading algorithm. So, I don't know. Like my girl Michelle, she's got like 4 jobs. She has 5 kids. And she consistently makes $700 to like $2,000 every day. Let's do bids on live fast ones. I don't know what that means. No, I'm not going to show you my face. I also don't know why people ask that. Too much haters is not for everyone. That's why everyone works a 9 to 5. So true, Jaren. So true. But that's fine. Like, and I'm not saying this is for everyone. I know it's not. Like, different people like different things. Like, options are not for me. But I know people that trade options that make so much money. And I'm happy for them.
But options just are my thing. I really just want to spread the word, and if futures become something that interests you, then that's cool, and I feel like I've done my job. But I don't know. I don't get it when people just want to be negative. Thanks, Shepe. She's legit. I just became a member 1 month ago. It's so worth it. Thanks, Shepe. It's funny. People always ask me about percentages. So yeah, but Michelle might have a bigger account than $10,000. I think she actually put in like 30. But yeah, if she had a $10,000 account, then that would be about 1 to 2% a day. Most of my members don't, and I feel like that's a big option thing too, because a lot of it is about the percentage of the move while you're in that trade. But for us, we're getting in and out so quickly most times that we're not like, oh, I just made, 1%, I just made 2%. It's really just, oh, I made this on the day. So we're never holding a trade. We're never holding something more than 1 day. Whereas like if you were trading options, you might hold it 2 or 3 or 5 days. In this situation, we're getting in and out every single day. So what people usually do in my results channel, and I can show you guys, is they just post the results. That's what they do. So they just post the results for the day. So this was Friday. Alex made $3,000 on Friday. Reddy's, he's brand new. He made $1,000. Oh, you can see here, Reddy, it's his 3rd day. So on Friday, hello everyone, 3rd day using the Algo, 5 straight wins on bold range. Happy. And then he posted his P&L down here because he didn't know how to take a picture. But he made $1,000 just on Friday. And he started on Wednesday. And he's had 5 straight winning trades. So this is typically what my members do. They'll just post in the results channel when they're done trading for the day. And we all know when the algorithm is done because in our settings, we have certain times that it will trade, like say it's 11 to 3 or 11 to 4. So we know after 3 o'clock, there's going to be no more trades and we can put our, our P&L up there. I do not give signals for free. I don't do anything for free but this stream. Honestly. Because I am a businesswoman at heart. Like, I'm not a charity, My signals are $200 a month. Whoa. Yeah, whoa. So we're not really leveraging. So, Ian, if you want to become a member, you can email me right here at boldbotllc@gmail.com. I'll give you more information. That's much. I don't really know what that means. That's actually not much at all. If you took the 4 alerts I gave today, you would be green $1,950. So I think $200 for the whole month is pretty reasonable. I'm also very blunt and straight to the point. Like, I'm not going to tiptoe around it, but I'm not. I'm not a charity. Because if I was a charity, I'd be able to write off a whole bunch of other things. And I can't. I'm an LLC. I'm a business. I pay taxes. Like, I pay crazy taxes. So, yeah, I'm not here to just give away everything that I've paid for and everything that I've learned over the years for free. How much money are those people that just started trading with? Oh, I get that. So, and it might not be for you. Again, this isn't for everyone. But for the people kind of that can afford it, then it might be for them. So, you can see that different people have different profits. Because, so Lewis here, he has a $2,000 account. He made $200. Daniel has, he might have a $3,000 account. He made $437. So the smaller, typically the smaller totals, and then Daniel actually ended up making $700 on Friday. And then Lewis actually ended up making $385. But so the people that have bigger P&Ls are typically people that are taking the mini contracts, and the people that have smaller profits are taking the micros. And they usually notate that right here. So MNQ means micro NASDAQ, whereas NQ by itself is the full NASDAQ. Awesome, Jose. My admin will respond to you right away. Gary, he has a small account. I think he has 5,000. He typically makes about 500 to 700 every day. Julio, he's brand new. He has a small account. He made $175 on Friday. And Alex has a bigger account. He made $3,014 on Friday. Actually, I think Alex is using a funded account. So that's another thing you can do if you don't have money to put in your account. You can use a funded program like UProfit or Lilu or any of those other ones, really. As long as they work with NinjaTrader, you can use them on the algorithm. For the alert room, you got to move on a trait. It's pretty quickly correct that you're going to miss them. What? On a trait? What does a trait mean? So, Miguel, the alerts, yes, are pretty fast. So the alerts are only for people that are actively at their computer. It's not something that you can be, oh, I'm at the store and, oh, my phone goes off and I can get in the trade. That's typically not, it's maybe somebody that works a desk job, somebody that's at their computer. You get the alert, like you can get the alert on your Apple Watch, on your cell phone, on your desktop, and then you would get in the trade immediately. So you wouldn't, typically you don't have the exact entry that I do, but you could sometimes have a better entry, sometimes have a slightly worse entry. Yes, it's not an alert for the future. It's a live alert in that moment, and that's the trade. So yeah. Well, Phil, that is good to know. Yes, Sparky, it's pretty much the way it works. So a micro costs less than a mini. So if you don't have a large account, you have to trade micros. So the micro is 1/10 of the size of a mini. So if someone's making $1,000 on one mini, you're making $100 on one micro. But a micro only costs $100 and it's much less risk. So say you could take 2 or 3 micros, then you're making $300 while that person with one mini made $1,000. Anyone in your group more than 2+ trades per day? And if so, what are the results? I don't really understand the question, Little Hemi. There's always typically more than 2 trades per day. So the manual alerts, there's definitely more than 2 alerts per day. Some of these are manual traders, but most of them are algorithmic traders. But the conservative setup, which is what I said most of my members run, which is this, it has a maximum trades per day, which is 2. So if someone's only running range, they could never have more than 2 trades per day. Never. Because the algorithm stops itself after 2 trades have been taken. Typically, this conservative setup usually only trades once per day, but you can see this was Wednesday, so this is what that new person, Reddy, he joined last week. So he had 2 wins on Wednesday, 1 win on Thursday, and then 2 wins on Friday. So that's why he said he was 5 for 5 since he joined on Wednesday. But if you're just trading this algorithm setup, you will never have more than 2 trades per day. Got it. Last time I was in, you said you really only recommend. Oh no, that is about being live and giving a free live trade, Hemi. That has nothing to do with the algorithm. The algorithm typically, so the range is 2 max per day, but it typically only trades once per day. And then, but like the 1 minute usually takes like 5 trades per day. So like this was the 1 minute today, which was red, but it took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trades. If you want to get started or information, how many contracts do you take on each trade? This, I only take 1 unless it's the range where I take 2. But that's a good question. But like on the 1 minute here, I only take 1. And you can see that here on the chart. It says short 1, 1 at, and then the price. Whereas on the range, I take 2. And so you can see that here. 1 for target 1 and 1 for target 2. And then you can see the 2 targets. Target 1, target 2, and then this is the second trade. I hope that makes sense. All right, I might wrap it up here soon. It's already 10:18. How do you get started? So you can just email me right here at boldbotllc@gmail.com, and my admin will get you. My network is a problem. We'll email you. Sure thing, AG. And also on top of that, I usually suggest people get a VPS, which is a virtual private server. It's $50 a month, but it really helps to never let like NinjaTrader shut down on you or stop a trade or whatever. But yeah, if anybody wants more information, please just feel free to email me here, boldbotllc@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Twitter or Instagram and DM me that way if you prefer to do that. But regardless, I'm going to ask you for your email because I'm going to send you an informational email that breaks down everything. This News Watch, they won't stop emailing me. It's going to break down everything that you would need to do before you can get started. Because I don't want people, look at all these emails. I don't want people, let me show you guys. Where? Wait, where's my Slack? Oops. All right, let me get this out of the way. All right, so this is what I'm going to send you. And it breaks down everything you would need. If you're using a funded account, then, and it says that here, that's different. But I give you step-by-step videos. This is a video. It will take you through every step you need to apply for your account and get funded. Then once your account is approved, you have to put money into it. Then you need to get the lease or the lifetime from NinjaTrader, and then the VPS. Again, the VPS isn't, it's recommended, it's not required. And then you can get started with the algo. But I don't want people signing up for the algorithm and then you still have to do 2 or 3 days worth of essentially work to get your account approved and fund your account and blah, 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 blah. So, I can use Tastyworks. You can, I don't know. I don't know what their fees or commissions are, and I don't know how much they require per trade. So different brokers can set their own margins. Does this work on IQ option? No. I don't even know what that is. Any reason a person could not take more contracts, just risk? Oh, no, you definitely can. You just have to have the money in your account to cover it. I've been trading the conservative strategy since the middle of last year. And Q4 of last year, really, the last 2 quarters of last year, it was like 90%. It was insane. Every single day it was taking a green trade. It was like my members couldn't even believe it. Like every day they were like, maybe this is the day it will have a loss. I think it had like 2 losses across 4 months. It was really insane. Thanks for the follows, guys. How easy to transfer funds back to your bank? Very easy. You go into the portal, the NinjaTrader portal, and you just say withdraw. You can do 2 withdrawals per month for free. If you want to do more, then you just pay like, I think it's like $4 or $5 to do an extra withdrawal. But the money is in your bank account the very next day. It's very easy. Do you recommend any broker? I can use any. No. So, no. Bat2DM. If you want to use the auto trading algorithm, you have to use NinjaTrader. If you're in the US, you have to use NinjaTrader, and that's in the email that I'm going to send you. If you're outside of the US, you have to find out which broker works for your country. Typically, MetaTrader 4 and MetaTrader 5 will work with every country, usually with GFF broker. That's also for Canada too, or Interactive Brokers. But you can't just use any broker for the algo. You can use any broker if you want to just manually trade, as long as they offer futures. But you cannot just use any broker for the algorithm. No, Little Hemi, there's no way. Yep, so where are you outside of the US? You would most likely use MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5. But you have to find out who the broker could be that supports that in your country. Again, the best thing to do is to email NinjaTrader. Go onto NinjaTrader's website, get their contact, email them and say, hey, this is their website, ninjatrader.com. Go to, there's probably a contact at the bottom. Help, contact support. Futures, but contact us. Contact them, say, hey, I'm in this country. What broker can I use to use NinjaTrader? And they will tell you. New accounts. So brokerage sales, you can reach out to them. They are very helpful. Platform support at NinjaTrader.com. Yep, so you need to email them, AG. Yeah, well, you have to use a broker. That's where your money goes. Yeah, the broker is who holds your money. Sure thing, Sparky. So yes, you have to have a broker. UK hates futures. No, that's not necessarily true because I had a bunch of people that were from the UK that traded futures. You could just use GFF broker, and then have MetaTrader 4 or MetaTrader 5 behind it. I miss Mark. This guy Mark, he was from the UK. So nice, one of my students. I'm going to have to reach out to him now. I just thought about him. Alright, so the next strategy will start at 11 o'clock. I'm not going to be live for that, so I'm going to head off. If you want to follow along, I always post in my, like on the, whatever it's called, like the story on TikTok. I also post on my stories on Instagram, so if you want to follow me on Instagram, it is the same username as here, which is boldbot_. If you want more information, just email me. How long does it take to get approved? I signed up Friday and still waiting. So you mean you submitted your application on Friday, Jiren? You can call them and try to get them to move it along. Sometimes they're going to need an extra piece of documentation from you, like a picture of your license or a water bill. So make sure you stay on top of that because they might have emailed you and then you missed it and then it's like they're just waiting for you to reply. But typically they approve accounts within 24 hours. Yep, so Sean, you can use MetaTrader. That's just the broker. NinjaTrader is the platform I'm using, which is what allows me to auto trade. So NinjaTrader is this whole entire platform. It's the charts. It's the system that allows me to auto trade. I don't have Telegram. I have Slack. Thanks for the rose. I have Slack. Okay, how many times do I gotta say? Any. Relax. Oh my gosh, this person. I am on Slack. Please stop asking the same question. Alright, I'm going to get off of here. Again, if you want more information about the auto trading algorithm, you can just email me, boldbotllc@gmail.com. My admin will get back to you. And I'm live every single day, so I'll be back tomorrow. What's the email? Right here. Tonder is boldbotllc@gmail.com. And that will have the discounted link too for the first month. If you guys appreciate the content, please tap the screen, give it a like with a little heart or a thumbs up on YouTube. My YouTube people are being quiet as usual over there in their little corner. NinjaTrader is its own brokerage, but it only works for people in the U.S., which is why I'm saying people outside of the U.S. need to email them and ask them who they can use since they are not in the U.S. But NinjaTrader is also a platform. NinjaTrader is who you're going to use to actually trade, but your broker is who holds your money. And if you're out of the U.S., NinjaTrader is not allowed to hold your money. They are not approved for, I don't know, international brokerage. I posted that before. You can look at it on my Twitter because I'm about to get off here, Shane. But it's on my Twitter. I just posted what my conservative strategy has been for all of 22, which is the last 7.5 months. And it has the MFE and the MAE on there as well. Because we've made $35,000 this year on one strategy. That's how I justify it. And you literally have nothing to do but turn it on every day. And again, it's not for everybody. So, P. Walsh, if it's not for you, that's okay. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, no worries, Jaren. You're probably fine. If they weren't able to give you an account, they would have replied and been like, oh, you're outside of our jurisdiction or whatever. Yeah, right. Okay, bye. All right, so I'm going to get off of here. First, I just have to block another hater. And, yep. Sounds good. Sounds good. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Again, I go live every day, so I'll be back tomorrow at 9:15. If you have more questions, I can answer them then. Or you can email me again. You can email me. I'm always around. Or you can send me a DM on Instagram or Twitter, boldbot_. Thanks. Make money with Jim. Have a great day, too. All right. Bye, guys. Bye. Bye. YouTube, I'm leaving. You little shy people. Oh, where's my thing? Stop. Bye.